This is going to be another big one. We're talking about a lot of stuff, including a new glitch that we have found out, as well as an upcoming battle, which is apparently of $21, alongside a lot more stuff. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe, but once more, remember, this is not financial advice. So we're going to get through all of that in the next 10 minutes or so, and we're going to start off with this one, which is coming from 2 hours ago from Gino F2020 on Reddit. Warning to mainstream media, don't blame retail for next week when AMC will go to the moon. Now, of course, this is this person's opinion, it's not financial advice, of course, but let's have a look at what is said. When this week, next week, or next month, who cares, AMC will jump to 50% up, or 500% up, or 5,000% up. Please don't try blame retail again for the price manipulation. All retail has done is buy shares in a company that we love and believe in, and then just hold it. That is not manipulation by any means, it's just holding and it's market forces. Price manipulation is what the hedge funds have been doing for the last few weeks, and actually for the last few months, selling tens of millions of shares which we do not have to drag the price down. Why are they so stupid to believe that retail would sell shares in a company they love instead of buying? Don't ask me, ask Ken Griffin, it says. Once more, disclaimer, not financial advice. Edit, as one retail investor pointed out, the manipulation by hedge funds has been happening for years, decades, not just the last few weeks, and that's something that I pointed out when I was reading it as well. So, very true, agree with that one, and it is probably going to get spun in a way that makes it look bad on us, but really, as I said in that video where we spoke about the potential of short squeezes happening all over the market, as SEC looks to bring in new regulations, whose fault is that? Is it the fault of the people who are simply buying the stock, or is it the fault of the people who are doing synthetic shares, failure to deliver, dark pools? Is it our fault or is it theirs? Really, we have to look at this one. Now, the next one's talking about the Battle of 2101, and of course that's a fight for the options this Friday. Battle of 2101, that's a price. Looks like I'll be going crazy and buying as much as I can. It would be a shame for it would be such a shame for the hedges if we all did this. Of course, it's not financial advice, but it's just what this individual is doing. I think that's really cool. I think that's really interesting. I did think it shows a lot of the sentiment behind a lot of people trying to get that price up to that point on Friday. So perhaps it's something that can happen. Perhaps it's something that will happen. Who knows? Now, here's another one before we get into the biggest one for the video. It's coming from the JDM God 101 6 hours ago. To those of you that wish the price dropped below 20 when we were sat pretty at 40, 50, maybe even more than that, guess what? Now is your chance to shine. And I know these people are coming through. Myself, I said, if it's going to drop, I'm comfortable with it. But even for me right now, I'm looking to see where this one goes. I am looking to add to my position at some point very soon, but we'll have to see what the lows of this one are going to be. Now, of course, like I said, here's the big one. It's coming from Bleedin, as it's spelled, Bleebin, maybe, 3 hours ago on r/AMC again. 1,847% of 530 million is 9.5 billion shares short. Makes sense when AMC is the most held stock that also traded about 28.4 billion shares in 2021. What is with all of the glitches? And the link to this is in the comments. So here's the image of it. Here's all of the data that they're talking about. And as the user does point out very cleverly, very smartly, I like it as well, it did go into trade significantly more than the float in the previous year, and that does imply, again, imply, not necessarily indicate, that people are selling. So if people aren't selling and the float is being traded over and over and over again, what does that mean? It means that there must be more shares out there than exist. And if there's more shares out there that exist, it shows that we have more likely than not, at that point, synthetics, because people are just buying. If nobody's selling, then there's not really that turnover to mean that the float could be handed over so many times. So I think it does point to the potential of synthetics being out there. And once more, with the glitch, another point that we've been talking about recently is the glitches. Why do the glitches only show things which work in our advantage? It shows increases in price, it shows increases in short interest, it shows increases in float, and all that sort of stuff. Why does it never show decreases? If it is a glitch, some people will say it may be the real data coming out. Now, of course, that is highly speculative. But I do think right now, with all of the glitches that are going on, of course AMC is a highly monitored stock by retail investors. People are always on it, and anything that happens, people will have their eyes on it. But really, so many glitches right now. We're not seeing these glitches as much, if at all, with big stocks like Tesla, Amazon, Apple, all of these. Why is a little company that's irrelevant like AMC having so much trouble when it comes to glitches? It's on the same platforms as you can buy all of the stocks which I just mentioned, and those stocks weren't glitching at the same time, so it is an AMC thing. And you have to wonder now, what does this really mean? What do these glitches on all different platforms of all different sorts of data, from share price to short interest to float, what do these all mean? Does it mean that we do have that potential of billions of synthetic shares out there? Or is it just an innocent glitch? Of course, I want to hear what you have to say, but I do think this was and is a story that was worth bringing to light. So I hope that you did enjoy it. More content's going to be coming at you guys, perhaps later on, but also throughout tomorrow as well. More great stuff. The more time we have, the more DD will be done. And that is the intention of this video. So I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you did think that we did very well at explaining it. Again, I'll be back soon to give you another update, so see you then. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks, including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.